this is just again to highlight how we try to disseminate all this work that has been done. And for this, as we try to show so there's a lot of scientific projects, and then you try to use workflows to develop your new material. And the really interesting part is, of course, this workflow on how you came to your conclusion. And so we try to establish like a digital library of those methods and tools so that they can be reused. And for this, we provide the digital library as a workflow store. You can here see the link to the workflows material digital.de. It's also linked on our website. And we provide from the workflow group. We don't try to have a completely new system, so we kind of build up on existing features like version control with GitHub and GitLab. So the basis for each workflow in the workflow store is basically a Git repository or some repository under Git control. And we have some features that are similar to the PyPy packages that you can just register your tasks in the workflow store. So maybe you can briefly go to the next slide. Exactly, this would be how it looks. One workflow in the workflow store. You have some tags where you can see them. There's a link to the GitHub repository under source. There's a link where you can directly download it and then use it in your workflow framework. And with info, there's the documentation linked on how to actually use it. And we also have the option of some kind of accessibility criteria. So at the moment, logged-in users can download most of the workflows, but it's also possible to have private repositories and then only share them. So this is not implemented yet to share them only with individuals. So for now, it's only possible to share them internally. But yeah, so we try to provide some features that are useful for the community with this workflow store. And this is all done by metadata JSON. I don't want to go into all the details. Again, this is in documentation, so you can move to the next slide. And we provide to use also define the software with this environment YAML if you have a Conda environment, for example. This is also picking up a little bit on the Python workflow definition. So prospectively, we might also support having those Python workflow definition files. So just to wrap up again, so with our mission statement, we try to provide those building blocks, and of course the PMD workflow store is kind of one of those building blocks. And then we can go to the next slide. Again, just want to remind you that we have also a SimStack hackathon and the Pyron hackathon this afternoon, which are available on the site. And if you want to join our efforts, you can go to this contact form or send us an email directly. And we have meetings every Friday or every other Friday in Teams where we discuss how to move forward in the PMD task areas. But we also now started this workflow forum, which will be once a month. And for this, you could also register through the contact form.